Slain cop, last call. The phone was open, but that was it, says slain cop's team. As he lay wounded from the gunman's bullets early Friday morning, Detective Corporal Dane Biggs managed to call his colleagues, but he couldn't get the words out. That is the last memory his team, the intelligence unit for the Jamaica Constabulary Forces, JCF, Area 5, has of him. When the phone was answered, the phone was just open, and that was it, head of the team, Deputy Superintendent of Police, DSP Orlando Lewis, related yesterday. The phone was open, which suggested to us that possibly at that time he may have been hit and was trying to reach out. That was basically it. That was it, he repeated as his voice cracked. Biggs, one of two JCF officers murdered during Friday's police operation in Horizon Park, St. Catherine, was under Lewis' command, specializing in intelligence gathering for the force. Lewis said he had last spoken with Biggs the day before Thursday, reminding him about outstanding documents to be submitted for a gang investigation and surveillance training course in which he was scheduled to participate. He was also earmarked to participate in a course being offered by the US. That was the last conversation I had with him, Lewis told News yesterday. The unit head said while he was aware that Biggs was under pressure with a heavy workload, he did not use that to make an excuse for the submission delay. That, he said, was the kind of man the slain cop was. A sombre, Lewis said Biggs, 32, was impeccable and was a model for professional conduct, attracting admiration from his superiors and peers alike. Even before he was recently promoted as sub-officer, he will have demonstrated the sort of leadership that propelled him to the position. He is somebody I, as a manager, will seek advice from in terms of how to treat issues that may come to my knowledge with regards to intelligence, Lewis said. The DSP said Biggs was assigned to the St. Catherine North Police Division but covered the entire parish at the time of his death because of the ongoing state of public emergency there. If I were to come up all over Jamaica within the JCF, I would want to replicate his conduct and how he interfaces with people. He takes his job very seriously and also does his job effectively and efficiently. He was certainly someone I recognize as the leader of the team with much promise. He is one I will certainly miss, Lewis said of Biggs, who had spent 10 years in the force. Biggs and his colleague, 26-year-old Constable Decardo Hilton, were shot dead during the pre-dawn operation by at least one gunman, while two of his colleagues, including officer in charge of the operation, Superintendent Leon Clunis, were shot and seriously injured. The alleged gunman was shot and killed during a reported confrontation with the police that same day in Corville Gardens, St. Andrew. Hilton, who served 4 years in the force, also operated from the St. Catherine North Police Division. We now wake up from this yet, his father repeated. It was a similar narrative from Biggs' spouse when contacted on Saturday. At a press conference from the office of the Prime Minister on Friday, hours after the lawman's demise, Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson described the day as a tragedy. Both officers gave really good service over the period that they served, and we have a way in life of eulogizing those people who have passed. This is not the case today. They were actually really good police officers, and we no longer have the benefit of their experience and service. We certainly will do all we can as force to support the families, Anderson noted. Boy, people, Jano, it's really sad, Really sad for these police officers. And I have seen in Jamaica where police officers has been murdered, especially in St. Anne, St. Mary, all over Jamaica still. But this time, people, I have seen where these police has take these two officers really serious to show you that there really was somebody that was really loving the force. But actually, every police is loving the force, every police, because they all doing their job serving and thing, even though you have some bad one in it. But these two officers, Hilton and Dane Biggs, was really love people, and I can see even on Facebook where so much love has been poured out for these two officers. Love all over. And I'm telling you people, it's really sad. You know what I mean? These are young officers. One of them here is the only child for his parents. The other one here is the only child for his mother. So just to tell people, it's just really sad, you know. But it is just what it is. It happens, you know, and we all should just understand that these police every day, on a daily basis, we see they go out there. It's a real risk they take to ensure the safety of our people in Jamaica. Because you just don't know when somebody will just come and that's it, you know. So from me, NEWLINK production and the whole NEWLINK team, and I just want to say rest in peace to those two officers, and may their soul rest in peace again. And our deepest condolences to all the family and friends and members of the JCF. You understand, who is in mourning right now. And as I hear what the commissioner said in the article that I read, people. So I just hope that they will really do what they said. They will do their best and take care of these families. And if they have any kids or anything like that, they will ensure that their kids do go to college, university, and fulfill the dream that these fathers was going to set for their child, you know. And again, may the soul rest in peace. So you don't know the thing of yours and subscribers. This is NEWLINK from NEWLINK production, man. And we say attack, and just peace, you know, and love and respect, and be good and be great and be safe on your journey. Peace out. Attack.